welcome to the XoMaryMak show. I am your host, MaryMak. You can follow me on all social media platforms, XoMaryMak, no C in the Mac. We have a guest today.
Hello, it's Bunny Todd.
So you are a rapper, correct? Or do you rap and sing?
I am a rapper.
Can you sing at all?
I can sing, but
It's not your thing?
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah, see, I can't sing, but you guys hear me on the back of these videos singing well, most of the time, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
But Vito is like a fave for me. Like, I'm not like starstruck or anything like that. When I was talking to him and stuff, like, I was cool. But once he started performing, like, I just couldn't help but sing. So in all of the footage, like, you can always hear people singing in the footage.
Yeah.
But like, you can hear me.
I don't like hearing myself.
I don't like hearing myself sing. I'm like, yo, Mary, what is wrong with you? And then I was like, you know what? Y'all just gonna get my voice in all these. Yeah. I'm not even like I'm probably like 20% done editing them, and so the rest I just know because the songs just get better and better and better. So I know I'm like giving y'all my all. Yeah. So mind your business when you hear it. And let me
I know how to hold a note though. Like as far as like,
I mean, I can hold a note, but like when I'm in my groove, I don't be caring about holding no note. Yeah. I just feel like, look, I am here to have fun. Like I feel like this is my career. Like I don't do anything else.
Yeah.
So I create content for people. So for me, like I have fun.
Yeah.
And I get to do things that the average person doesn't get to experience, but maybe once in life.
Right.
Or maybe twice. Or maybe not at all. People don't get to encounter celebrities unless you go to like a meet and greet and you're like getting a picture and then that's it. Like I'm backstage with him, I'm chopping it up, I'm laughing, I'm joking. Like I'm doing all these things weekly sometimes.
Live a life. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Baby, and people be like, you don't come outside. No, because I do this all the time. I'm always outside.
Always outside, yeah.
Always outside is different. So how's being outside for you?
I'm tired of being outside.
I literally just had this conversation with my best friend, like literally driving here. I was like, so I'm going to be outside. I haven't been outside for a long time, and I'm going to come outside, like outside of working.
Every time I say I'm going back outside, it starts raining. So it's like my song from God, like just stay in the house, don't go outside.
It's expensive.
Every time. Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Even when I'm in the house, I spend money. So.
On what?
Online. It's like I gotta do online shopping, like Amazon. I love Amazon. Shein, like.
Yo, I posted a post on Facebook. My daughter had $1,300 and something worth of mess in Amazon, in my Amazon cart.
Oh wow! At least you didn't order it though.
Baby. Let her have orders. True story. I checked my account one day, $600 missing, and I'm like, where did $600 go? I'm calling the bank. I'm like, what did I just spend $600 on? There was like Roblox.
Oh no. See.
I said, pardon me? They said Roblox. Noah, come here, baby. Come. Mommy, it said free. It just said accept it. And I said, baby, the accept means you're paying for it. And she just kept hitting accept.
Oh, wow.
$600 worth of accept.
I like my card. I don't even play them games.
So the bank has a thing, if kids order off your card, they'll refund it.
Oh, that's nice.
It is. It's very nice.
That's very nice. Because I would have lost my
When I tell you, I called her dad and was like, what are you going to do with this? Because this ain't happening. This ain't it.
Right.
But he was like, I'll give you half of it now. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take half. I'll take half because you take half of it, I take half of it. That's fine. See, you got it good right now. You got it to the point where like 7 and under. Once she hits 7, it's like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this.
She's already like 20.
No, it's not. It's not the same.
Yes, she does act 20. Like
she might act that way, but she hasn't like found herself yet.
She hasn't.
So once she starts finding herself, You're gonna be like, little girl, I'm all for you growing up and finding yourself, but don't try me.
That mouth is jazzy. Oh my God. She talked to me like I'm her homegirl. I'd be like, but mama, girl, let me tell you about school today. I'm like,
oh, no. Noah gets in the car and says, let me give you the tea.
But it's like, she's not like my best friend though, so.
I mean, me and Noah are like close like this. So she went and got ice cream and was like, I got some ice cream, would you like a bite? And I'm like, just give me a second. I'm getting ready. Okay, well, you can have a bite when you get done. And I'm like, okay, you better be over here taking care of your mommy with some ice cream. Well, tell me about your music. What do you have going on right now? What can we expect from you? Like, just give me the tea.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the tea.
Okay, give me the tea.
So, I just dropped Unapologetic, my album. Right now, I'm really just focused on shooting all the videos that I want to shoot for them before I drop another project. So that is my main goal right now. Videos.
So you're going to do a video to every song?
Not every song, but majority.
How many songs are on the album?
It's like 12.
Okay. If you had to pick one song and it would sum up the whole album, which song would that be?
Unapologetic.
Unapologetic? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the song about?
So it is about basically a female. So I said she talked about it every time she speaks. So basically, every time a female talks, it's like, and they hate it. So it's like we can't even be free. Like we can't do anything as women. Like we gotta just be so perfect. And no, I'm not sorry for how I act. I'm not sorry for what I'm about to say, what I'm about to do. None of that no more. Like as me being me, Bunny, I don't care no more. So you gonna accept me as I am or not at all?
Yeah, you kind of gotta accept people for who they are.
Yeah.
You know, good, bad, and the ugly. Like I'm super emotional, and if you deal with me, like you have to know, like I'm emotional. Like I'm working on my emotions.
Me too.
But
what's your sign?
I am an Aries.
I'm a Cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm working on my emotions. They get a little out of hand sometimes, and I haven't spazzed out on nobody in a long time though. But like I will like, my aunt calls me a baby tornado. Yeah, I'll be bad. I'll be bad. What did you say? Hey, I don't think that's the type of act bad they was talking about though.
Yeah, tornado.
Nah, because feel like people be trying me.
Me too.
I be like, and so like I go to therapy, and my therapist said if you feel like they trying you, then they actually trying you. But
I need her number.
But this is the flip side though, y'all. This is the flip side. She said if I feel like I have to learn, because I've gotten to a point where she's like, it's not that you have trust with people, like you don't trust yourself to trust your judgment. So she was like, it's not that these people aren't trying you or they don't do something to hurt your feelings. It's your reaction. Because people don't always know that they're trying you. Sometimes, because you might offend somebody and not mean to offend them.
Right.
Or you might do something that's just the norm for you, but it might offend me.
Right.
But how do I know that offended you? Because that's normal for me. Right. So it's not fair for me to whip out my little tornado and attack you. So I should take a step back, deal with my emotions, and then say, hey, this made me feel like X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Versus my initial feeling, because anger is like being drunk. Like you don't have a clear perception of what's going on.
Yeah. And
you didn't figure out, like you didn't properly communicate to the person, one, that you're angry. Two, you didn't see where they were coming from.
Right.
So you just made it worse.
Right.
So I had to work on that.
I might have just learned something today. But my thing is I'll get mad. I'll say whatever the hell I want to say at the time. And then after I'm not mad anymore, I'm like, damn, I didn't have to do all that.
Right. See, that's my thing. Like, you ain't have to say it like that, Mary. Like, you ain't. Mary, why do you say it like that? Now, I promise my best friend has literally put her hand over my mouth and was like, oh, don't you say that. Like,
them Aries, though, you have to do y'all like that. You really do.
Like, I be feeling like people be trying me hard. Like, I be like, really? And I'm just the sweetest, nicest person.
Mm-hmm.
But like once I feel tried, I'd be like,
Yeah.
Then from there, everything is
Yeah.
everything. The perception
really
of
no more
everything.
talking.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to start. Okay, Mary, don't let yourself get there. Figure it out. Now I'm just to the point where, all right, I'm not even about to get there. I'm just about to be quiet. It's going to unfold on its own.
Yeah.
If I need to wash my hands, then I'll wash my hands. But right now, I'm just going to sit here and be like, oh, okay, noted.
Right. I'm working on mine now. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the hard part, though. To sit there and note something is like hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm not going to
I
hold
just
you.
feel like once I let you try me one time, you're gonna feel like you can try me over and over and over again. Like, and I have to let it be known the first time. Don't try me.
True, but then you're dealing with a different type of person. If you're letting people and people try you, and people feel like they can try you, then one, they don't need to be in your life in the first place.
That's true.
Two, if somebody, the people I deal with now, they don't purposely mean to try me.
Mm-hmm.
We just clash sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about one specific person. I'm saying the people in my circle. You're never going to get along with anybody 24/7.
That's true.
Like me and my best friend, he will like tell me about my whole life, and I will tell him about his whole life, and then after that we'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But like, or I'll say, hey, I really just didn't like that. Like, why would you do that? Like, that wasn't cool at all. Or he'll be like, yo, that was a little off for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, get it back together.
Right.
But you have to be able to take that criticism for people.
Yeah.
And if you're out here attacking people, then how are you going to take that criticism to grow?
That's true.
So
Very
it's
true.
it's a lot of growing. It's a lot of maturity. That it's a lot of. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of maturity. And some things I know people aren't trying to try me, but I just don't like it. So it's like, okay, at this point, it's a you thing.
Right.
So I can't project a me thing onto somebody else because that's not fair to them.
Right.
When I know it's like, dang, that ain't even the case.
Yeah.
But to me, that's what I felt like, and now I gotta like humble myself.
Yeah.
So it's a learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't an easy one, but it's a learning curve.
Yeah. That is
So
true.
how does your music help with your emotions and feelings and things like that?
Honestly, I used to be big on speaking out on everything. Like,
See, that'll bite you too.
so now it's to the point, like, if I got something to say, instead of arguing with somebody, I'm just gonna go put it in a song. Like, how I feel at that moment, I'm just gonna write about it. And that's really what I do with Unapologetic. Like,
Is that not dangerous though?
it depends.
Like, wait a minute
But
now.
how would it be dangerous? Like, I'm not name dropping.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not,
as long as you're not doing all of that.
no, I'm
so.
not name dropping. It's like my emotions, my feelings. I'm writing it down and making a song.
So
about
has
it.
somebody ever said, yeah, this song's about me, why would you put me out there like that?
Didn't nobody know about it but you. I ain't say your name.
Facts. So,
But I mean,
so has people come to you and said that?
no, not really. I mean, I made a song. Okay, one time, but this was before.
Let me not tell a lie.
Okay, I had to think about it, but like it was okay. So it was my ex. I dissed him in the song, and he was like, "I knew he was talking about me." I was like, "I don't care. You the only one that knew that though." But I mean, it was a fun song, and it was called "Not a Diss." So
I was about to say, what's the name of the song?
not a diss.
Oh, okay. Well,
But it was definitely a diss. But I mean, we cool now though. So.
yeah, I think I'm cool with. Well, one of my exes I don't talk to. Period. Like I since we broke up, like I've had zero communication with him.
Mm-hmm.
My ex-husband, we're working on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've only had 3 boyfriends. The boyfriend before that, we're like super cool. Like
Okay.
still to this day, we're cool. But we don't. There's no like
Yeah.
chemistry there. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, we're cool. You're cool. I'm cool.
How does that work? I mean, like, how can you be?
Cool with your ex?
Yeah. Like, I mean, like. Yeah, like
How is it not cool? What would make it not cool for you?
It depends on how we leave things off, honestly. Like,
I was super young. I was 19 when I broke up with him. We had never had sex at all.
oh well.
We dated for like almost all of my high school though. Yeah, no, I didn't want to have sex with him. Like, it wasn't a...
No, I mean, just like all of high school. And maybe y'all were just really good friends. Maybe y'all were just meant to be friends.
Well, see, for me, he was older than me, and so he had already like experienced some life, and he was only trying to help me, like put me ahead.
Oh yeah.
And to me, I felt like, oh, you're controlling me.
I
like
controlling.
You're controlling me. You're controlling me. Like, you're telling me what I need to do, and I don't like it. Like, but then after my marriage and all of that stuff, because we didn't talk during that time. Like, when I was married, we didn't talk. So after my marriage, we kind of started back talking, and I kind of like, because he was, I don't even know how we got on the subject, but we were talking about it, and I was like, well, I felt like you were being controlling, and I was like, now I see that you weren't really being controlling. You was just trying to help me out, but I was young and ignorant. Like, I'm not gonna say I was dumb, because I was very smart and I knew what I wanted, but I just felt like he was being controlling, and I hadn't experienced anything. Like, even now, I kid you not, I literally just told my best friend, I was like, I low-key want to have a hoe face. And she was like, no, you don't. You are not built for this. No, like, I've never had one ever in life. Ever. Really, I've never had a hoe face.
I ain't gonna call it a hoe phase, but I mean, living life, if you're single, you have fun.
Yeah, I've never done that before.
I've never act bad.
I've never done that, and I literally was just on the phone telling her that. Like, I was joking, but like, I was saying, like, yo, I need to be outside. I need to experience things. Not necessarily like busting it wide open for people, but just experiencing things. And she was like, no, it ain't nothing out here. And she was like, first and foremost, you have missed the mark.
First of all,
you have missed the mark. You are too old to be out here doing stuff like that. Second, it ain't nothing out here for you. They all trifling. She said, let me not say all of them. Most of them are trifling. And that's not what she was like, Mary, you're not built for that. You're not built for it. And I'm not. I know I'm not built for it.
I can't see it, Mary. I really cannot see you just out here just wild. I can't see it.
I can't see it either. So that's why
you might just need like one good night out, just screaming A all night. That just one, like a bachelorette party.
You're trying to marry me off? What in the world? She said one night. Just go have a bachelorette party. After that, you're off the market. The world. Why do y'all see me like this? Why can't I have a whole face?
No, I mean, you can go one night. I'm telling you, that's all you need is one night. You're never gonna go back.
Now, I see, like, being in the clubs and stuff, I see a lot. Like, I've seen a lot. And I'd be like, no, I'm going home to my 10-year-old, and I'm just going to snuggle her, and we're going to call it a night. Like, I've seen it. Like, I've seen a lot. And it's scary. And it's like, what these people are actually rapping about, some of them actually live this lifestyle. And it's like, whoa, okay.
It's fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's fun. I have fun. I literally enjoy what I do. I enjoy it. But sometimes I want a person. And how am I gonna find my person if I ain't out here in these streets?
Social media.
You want me to online date? That's scary. What if I get murdered?
Well, I wasn't thinking that deep, Mary. I wasn't thinking that deep.
What if I get murdered?
I mean, but you never know until you try.
So I just gotta take the risk. I gotta take the risk of getting murdered?
No.
What in the world? Like, maybe you'll get murdered, maybe you'll get raped. Like,
please don't do either. But I mean, go somewhere public. Don't go. I don't know.
See, my other problem is I really don't like people. Like, I don't want you to touch me.
Yeah.
Like, don't get too close. If you smell bad, like, don't listen.
Yeah.
So, like, when I say I'm not built for it, like, I'm really not built for it. Like, you have to, like, it takes a lot to be, like, for me to allow you to get close to me.
You know where I recommend you to go?
Where?
Texas. Houston. Go to Houston and just have a wild weekend and just come back and don't tell nobody that you went and did it again. Just go have fun.
But the thing is, I know people in Houston.
Oh God, man. Okay, well.
So you're just saying go somewhere where nobody knows me, just have a ball and come back. But then I'll feel bad in the inside. I told you I'm not built for this. I'm not built for this.
You gotta live with no regrets. Like, take it to the grave.
It would eat me up inside.
It's gonna do that, but just take it to the grave.
No, not it's gonna. So y'all out here living, eating up. It's like I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel bad, and then I would like get drunk, and then I would be like paranoid that I would say something when I'm drunk.
Well, this one time I went to,
and
I
then
know how to take it to the grave.
Then I wake up and they just be staring at me like, so what was this you was talking about? And I'll be like, see, what had happened was that was just that drunk demon. I don't even know what they was talking. I didn't even do that in real life.
Don't even
Listen to them. They was lying.
No,
They was lying on me.
Drunk mind.
They was lying on me. See, I ain't built for this. See, I'm not like I've never cheated on nobody. Like when I say I'm not built, I'm not built.
I've only cheated once, so
yeah. See, I can't.
I don't cheat first.
See, that's the thing. I've been cheated on a lot, actually, but I've never actually like cheated back. Like I feel like if I go and cheat back, I'm gonna be the one that ends up pregnant, and then it's gonna be like I always think the worst things.
Why?
I don't know. I just always think that it's going to go bad for me.
Oh my God, Mary.
Like that's why I won't have like a whole face, because then what if I get pregnant and I'm sleeping with 3 guys, and then who's the baby daddy?
A whole face doesn't necessarily mean you gotta go sleep with 3 people, Mary. All you have to do is just, go have fun, like go talk to different people. But I'm not committing to any of y'all. May the best man win.
Oh Jesus! But then what if I get one for me? I don't want to get tied up. What if
you put all your eggs in one basket?
I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket type of girl.
Oh no.
I need to do better though.
I like my options. I like to weigh them out and then
No, I mean, okay. Let me take that back. I don't put all my eggs in one basket. I don't do that. But once I figure out what basket I want my eggs to be in, then it's like, come on, what are you doing? I've chosen your basket.
Soon as you give a nigga the benefit, they just fuck it up. They always do. That's why I don't save numbers, because when you save a number, they mess up. You get acting up.
Wow. So you just always, who is this? Or you just go back, scroll through the thread?
I scroll through. I never
I'm
scroll
doing
through.
that now.
I don't want to be like, who
not
is
with
this?
just in general, just with random people, because I get like a bunch of numbers. And so if I feel like the message was important enough for me to keep it, but not important enough because it didn't go nowhere,
right.
like as far as like you didn't confirm on the business, then I'll just kind of leave it there. And then when you text me back, I'll be like, oh, and then I get back into the groove of things. But
yeah,
I have like, if you're saved and you have an emoji, then you're important. If you're just saved as like your name,
it's just business.
Just a random person. But most people are saved as emojis in my phone. Like they're not like no names at all. It's just an emoji.
Yeah.
So, and I know. Then some people I be getting confused. I'm like, what did I say? Oh, that's such and such.
Oh, you literally do emojis, like strictly emojis.
Strictly emojis.
Oh wow. I mean, I put like a little name and then emoji.
Just emoji. You just get an emoji.
I'm gonna confuse myself.
No, you can't get caught up that way. You can't even tell me who this person is. They're an emoji. The smiley face emoji.
I mean, have you ever, you know how the guys be putting like Sonic, Wendy's?
Oh no, they're emojis.
Yeah.
So one true story. One emoji called me last night. I'm not gonna say what they're saved under, but they're saved as an emoji, and they called last night, and I was totally up. I was up. And I looked at it and I said, I don't want to talk to you. And
I do that a lot.
it was like 3-something in the morning. Like, sir, I haven't talked to you.
What was talking about this time of night?
Sir, that's the only reason you're calling me, and I don't even fool with you no more. So why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? Out of all times of the day, you could have reached out to me. Now? I haven't talked to you in...
He probably was drunk. What was yesterday?
Yesterday was Wednesday.
Oh, it wasn't like a $2 Tuesday or nothing.
No, they was not drunk. They just I don't know. Maybe I popped up on their story or something. Heck, I don't know.
Maybe he crossed his mind late night laying in the bed like,
stop, don't do that.
I miss Mary.
No, don't miss me. Don't miss me. There's nothing to miss over here. There's nothing to miss. There's nothing to miss. I'm not. It's a no for me. You can leave it right where you left, where you found it. Just leave it right back there.
Somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it. What Kiki say? I don't know this man. If I seen him in the street, I wouldn't know this man.
Who
Baby,
is this man?
Who is? No, ma'am. It's a no for me. Y'all, I told you I ain't built for this. I really like. Just leave me alone. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
I can't. It's just. How is dating for you in the industry?
It's hard. Like I said, I have a boyfriend, and he's also a rapper. So it's like I got my fans, he got his fans, and his fans. I be wanting to just chill, relax.
So what are the rules and the boundaries you guys set? Because you have to let the fans be fans.
You have to let the fans be fans, but some of them be groupies.
And you have to let the groupies be groupies.
And you have groupies, and you have the ones that, okay, so I told you I'm an open book. I've had supporters of me stop being a supporter of me so they can go talk to him. Like, literally, unfollow me, unfriend me, and go jump in his inbox. And he'll show me. I'm like, you know her? I'm like, she was just over here. Oh, okay. But, I guess it's just how it goes. So, I mean, me, I told you, I'm like a ticking time bomb. So, I'm still working on me.
So, how is it when they're on stage or they've got their groupies around and they're all feeling on him? And how is that for you?
I ain't had to experience that yet. I don't really know what I do. Like, move, shoe fly. Back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't. I haven't had to experience that part yet. So
I think there should be a respect boundary.
Most definitely.
There should be. This is the perfect example, right? So, my photographer, I take pictures every Tuesday now. With Adam Black. Shout out to Adam for all of my pictures. We be out here killing it.
I did see some pictures of you.
Yeah.
Like
so Adam takes a picture, I edit. So his wife, when I did the magazine shoot, his wife was in there, and somehow, how we got on talking about, I have no idea. But we were talking about, we went for awards. I didn't know there was a awards.
It is.
I didn't know that.
It is.
I low-key want to go.
I want to go just to see.
I want to experience. I want that experience. This is what my being outside is like. Can I go just to watch? Like, what are y'all doing out here? Like, can I watch?
An invitation.
Like, send me an invite. I'm taking Bunny with me, okay? RSVP, all right. Give me a MaryXNoah +1, okay?
Right.
I'm trying to go. Nah, for real. I'm for real. I am for real. But for real with you. For real. I'm for real. Like that's my being outside. Like I want to experience stuff. Like I want to go places. I want to do stuff. Like I want to do that. Like
definitely want to travel.
That's what I want to do. But long story longer, we were in the studio, and she was like, "Well, stars usually date somebody that's in the industry because they understand, but they set boundaries. Like, okay, well, no more shots, so you can only do people coming on your face with, or someone coming on your face would be me, or you could only do or, you know, things like that. So it's like, let's set boundaries because it's my profession. It's how I make my money. So I'm still going to have to be out here doing. But I can limit what type of, you know, activities I do with other people. So I feel like I said all that to say, like, it would be the equivalent. Like, I understand that you're out here entertaining these people and you have to do X, Y, and Z. Like Vito. I didn't know Vito was married until I was backstage with him and he started talking about his wife. And I was like, oh my gosh, this man is married. But then when I thought back to the show, it's like, this man makes music. Like, and it's good music. Right. But like, he doesn't have people all over him. He doesn't have people on the stage acting crazy. Like, he still entertains the people, but he does it in a respectful way. So, like, it's a way to be respectful and respect your partner and still, you know, do you.
See, like, you know, some that's not hoochie, obviously. We'll say the hoochie mamas. But, like, if I need, like, a male scene, I have a song with Myers. Put It On Me. I had my boyfriend in the shoot with me. Like, I use him if I need, like, a male model. But obviously, I know I can't use him for every video. I can if I want to, but I know
what you're saying. You gotta switch it up.
I gotta switch it up. But I know to a certain extent, like, boundaries, like, okay, don't do too much, especially if he's on set and I have a different male. I'm pretty sure the male isn't going to be doing, like, too much feeling and he's going to be uncomfortable. He's standing right there. So, like, but, I mean, I know for a fact, like, him being a man, and he's not ugly at all. So, females are always going to, you know, do what they do. But he has a respect thing for me.
Don't matter if they ugly at this point.
It really don't.
It does not matter if they...
I like ugly.
Let me not say that because then I'm going to be telling a lie. It's personality to me. It's more about, like, how you treat me, what you know. Now, you can't be like...
But you can't be like... I don't want my man in the mirror more than me, honestly. Like, chill.
I don't really... That doesn't really bother me.
It bothers me because why the is you... Ew, like, why are you so conceited? I don't even, like... I'm not that conceited. I mean, like, I know who I am, so... I want you to be confident in yourself as well, but when you, like, too cocky, like, always in the mirror, like, yeah, I'm good. Okay, yeah, you're not even my type.
That doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. But I am very much, like, I care about my appearance. So I want my person to care about their appearance too.
Yeah, you can, but not too, like, all the time, like, 24/7. Like, I don't like pretty boys. I hate them.
Look, you walk by a mirror. Let me look at myself. What I look
like.
I'm okay. No, I'm ugly. No. That's me. That's me. I'm her.
All the time.
I'm her. I am she.
There's nothing. A female that's different though, but a man.
What's so different about it? Because he's a man? Because he's a guy?
No.
We're still people.
It's the fact that he's all. I can't have a man who's always.
That doesn't mean that he's not masculine. Like, you can still be in the mirror and be masculine. You just look at it that way.
I just have a type, I guess. Like, I don't know. I mean, keep yourself up. You have to keep yourself up. Clean. I don't like dirty at all. But
oh, baby, I don't like dirty at all. I will just nitpick. And I got to do better. But, like, I'd be like, that's nasty. That's nasty. Stop. That's nasty.
The littlest thing turned me off. Like, ugh.
Like, I feel like it's germs and filth, and like, you're gonna touch me with that germ filth hand.
I clean his nose every night. Like, I don't play that.
So dirty fingernails are literally like one of my biggest pet peeves. Ugh. That and teeth.
I cannot.
And then like eye crust.
Yeah. Get yourself together.
So that bugs me. And then like when your beard's matted.
I don't like the extra bumps. That they be having.
Oh, I don't like that either. I just don't like none of it. I don't like that. But nails are my pet peeve. Like, if I had, like, my daughter will tell you, like, mommy doesn't like when my nails are dirty. Yeah. And then, like, I have a rule. You either have 10 on or 10 off. Like, nails are, like, that's, like, one of the first things people see. You reach your hand out to shake people. Yep. Like, either you have 10 fingernails on or you have 10 fingernails off. You have 10 fingernails painted or you have 10 fingernails not.
I hate when I break a nail and I'm like, matter of fact, just like my life. Like,
Clean, get a nail brush and clean under. Like, that is my pet peeve. Like, if you know me, you know that Mary's going to say, did you brush your teeth? Why are your teeth yellow? and there's dirt in your fingernails. Like, why are your fingernails so
you don't
dirty?
See your fingernails?
Like, you couldn't go to the bathroom real quick and just scratch like this to get that dirt on there?
Now, we had a conversation on social media. You know us.
Yeah, he has a studio here at Street Capital.
So we actually had a conversation about that. Like, you know, like they said it's gay for a man to have soft hands. Thank you. How?
Rub up my leg with your soft hand. What?
I love a man with soft hands. Like, keep your nails up, clean. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of hardworking men who literally still keep their nails up and their hands are soft as hell.
So my ex-boyfriend was a truck driver and he didn't like wearing the gloves, like to like change, like hook the trucks up and stuff. It was like it was easier for him to do it with his hands. He was like sometimes he would put the gloves on, but he would always have like oil and stuff in his hands, and I'd be like, yo, fix it, fix it, fix it.
Jesus.
Fix it. Fix it. Fix it.
Yeah.
Bought him a nail brush, a little nail kit. Come here. Let me fix it for you.
Let me get it
Fix
together.
it. You are not about to touch me with these hands.
Now, one thing I don't do is feet.
I like feet.
I'll keep his toes, like, you know, nailed down or whatever.
Especially like when you're in the bed and you can rub your feet together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah. But as far as like me, like,
now I don't need you. You gotta keep your feet groomed.
Yeah.
Like they need to be.
I don't want to see corns.
You know, I like feet. When my daughter was little, we used to sit by each other on the bed, and I used to go like this, and she used to put a foot in my hand. She would be on her iPad, and I'd be doing my own work, and I'd just be holding her feet.
Now, when Nova was a baby, I used to literally like put her feet in my face and stuff. Other than that, like,
I still kiss her feet.
Nova run around but barefooted sometimes.
I know we got rules. You put house shoes on, baby. You put socks on your feet.
Nova, well, my baby from the trenches, so.
Nah, my baby ain't from the trenches. No, I
Yeah.
don't. But we're learning hygiene right now. Like, we literally had the 10-year checkup, and she was like, so you should start preparing for periods. And I was like, wait, I'm not ready. We're still working on hygiene. Like, come on, I'm still working on this armpit smell. Like, I don't need other smells coming too. Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm not
Like,
ready for that stage.
Me neither. I don't even like my own. So I dang sure don't want to have to.
Get you too.
And I can't even give you a tampon. You got to wear a pad.
My daddy was there for me when I started my period. He didn't know what the hell to do. I was spending the summer with him when I got mine, so it was like, what do I do? Go to the store. Get something.
Like, come on.
I sat on the toilet for like an hour, literally, waiting on him to come back.
Oh no, I started mine on the school bus. I literally started my period on the school bus.
Oh wow.
But it wasn't like, I've never had heavy periods, like ever. Like I can wear like a panty liner and be good.
Lucky?
Yeah, like I don't have like terrible periods like lately though. So I went through this weird thing. Like I had my daughter. I had an IUD. So I bled the whole, like I even bled while I was pregnant with her. Like I bled the whole time.
Yeah.
I always had a period. And then after I had her, I was having 2 periods a month. And I was like, hold up now. One is enough. I don't need an extra one. So then they was like, we can give you some medicine, but it'll dry up your milk. And so they was like, eventually it'll stop. So I'm like, all right, cool. After a year, I didn't have a period at all.
For how long?
Like 6 years, 7 years. Didn't have one at all. Then it was time for me to get a new IUD. I got a new IUD, and that one had me bleeding twice a month again. And I was like, fix it.
No.
Fix it. So then they gave me this pill, and it stopped my period altogether. But my body knew that I needed to have a period, and my boobs would be like really, really sore. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't. So I would have to take a break every month to let my body have a period.
Yeah.
And then I have to start it back. Because that, baby, that wasn't it. So it felt like, you know, when did you breastfeed?
Mm-hmm.
So you know when you have like a bunch of milk and
Mm-hmm.
it that like throbbing.
Yes.
Girl, I was like, I'm not doing this. Who's doing this? So eventually, I got off the pill, so I don't take a pill at all. I just have a period every month now. But it's really light. But I'm like, why? Why do I have to have a period? But like, I have really bad period acne now, and I feel like really bloated. And I'm like, what? Like, y'all went through this y'all whole life? Like, who's doing this?
Yeah.
This is nasty. It feels nasty. It feels like, yo, why do I feel like it feels like I've eaten a ton? Like, and I don't even be hungry.
I just said that the other day. I was like, damn, I just don't want to have periods no more. But when I got on birth control, I blew up. Because I wasn't having periods anymore. So I was like, yeah, I'm getting off. I don't take anything at all no more. I don't do birth control. It's just me and God at this point.
God got me.
God got me.
God got me. I don't. One, life is far and few in between. So, I think I could trust God a little bit, but I got an IUD, baby. I trust God. Me and God is here, but at the same time, like, you ain't shooting up the club. Yeah, no, I mean nobody's consistent enough for me to be like, oh yeah, just out of me, like. That's nasty, and then it like leaks out after. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Y'all don't got to deal with all that. It's a lot.
They don't know the half of what we go through.
Right, it is a lot. And then the people that don't pee after, I'm like, y'all are nasty.
And then it's 3 days. So
that's why I said it's still in there. It just oozes out whenever it wants to.
Whenever it wants to.
And you'll be like, hold
wait a minute.
What's going on? Let me go to the bathroom real quick.
And there it is.
No, it is nasty.
That's so nasty though, for real.
It,
like just thinking about at the moment, it'd be like, okay.
No, it's not okay. We need to have a whole discussion about it. Now, what makes you worth being able to do this? So for the next few days, like, no, it throws off your pH. Like, I don't know what you ate to make that. No.
You don't know what we go through as women, though.
No, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. It is a smooth no for me. And then that 1% that you end up getting me pregnant, and then we ain't even in a relationship. We just casually out here having fun.
In a relationship, though.
No, it's still not. No, it's not. We didn't discuss this. We did not discuss this. It's not different when you're in a relationship because I have to carry this baby, not you.
That's true.
You still gonna be going on about your day. Oh, come here and let me hold you. No.
Move, get away from me.
No, hold me. But you still have to.
Don't touch me.
No, I'm like a baby.
I am, but to a certain extent. When I was pregnant.
Nah, still.
Don't touch me.
Hold me. Hold my belly up. Like, all of it.
I don't know. It was just like, for one, I didn't want to. My baby dad was mad. He was like, no. My mom was like, you need to go have the baby. No, I don't want to be touched. Don't touch me. I hated it. Like, the beginning, I wanted to be cuddled, baby. But once I got huge, I was like 200. I was 198.
Oh, I was well over 200 pounds, baby. I had you beat.
But see, I'm so little, so it's like me carrying his belly around. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
I was so irritated.
No, it was hard for me because it's like you can feel them pushing the baby up, and it pushes everything up. So you have to find unique ways to get it in.
Yeah, I was on my side.
No, it was like a standing up, kind of leaning up type thing.
Oh, okay.
Takes the pressure off. So everything's already down. It doesn't push it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like the baby's head is
You ain't thinking about that. You ain't thinking about that.
Me, I would be thinking about that. Like, okay, wait, I feel like you touching my baby. Move. Don't touch me. That's why I was on my side. But I mean, I had her. Shoot, she came out. She came right on out, too. It worked.
I had a C-section, so I wouldn't know.
I had a C-section too, but I went into labor.
No, I went into labor.
And then I went in labor at church though, actually.
Oh, jeez.
He was talking about labor and delivery, literally, like, and he was like, I didn't even know you were back there. I'm talking about like he literally put me into labor. He was like, the body and the baby delivery, and I was like, oh my God, I'm having contractions right now in the back of the church.
No, I was having contractions like for like 3 days straight. I was pregnant. I was in labor for like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize it until after, and I was like, yo, I was in labor all this time. That was like literally me in labor. Like, I felt terrible for like 3 days straight. Like, everything hurt. Like, my body was getting prepared for pushing my baby out.
Yeah.
But
they tried to send me home. I'm not going nowhere.
Oh no, they didn't send me home. They said, oh, you've got to 6 centimeters on your own. You're doing great.
I know that's right.
Them jokers did not send me home. I knew I was in active labor. Like, I knew I was in labor.
I know I was too.
So
y'all not gonna send me home. Y'all gonna get this baby out of me. I'm staying.
Oh no, they didn't. I knew I wasn't. I waited until it was good in time for y'all to take this little thing on out. I went into labor the night, so she was due on the 17th of March, so St. Patrick's Day. I had her on the 18th. So I actually went in labor right on time.
Yeah. I was doing the 4th of October. She came on the 5th of October.
Oh, October's my favorite month.
Mine
It's
too.
so fun.
Yes.
I love it. Halloween's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So what can we expect from you? I know we kind of got all...
We've been everywhere.
we done take a world trip real quick. What can we expect from you coming up?
I am about to shoot unapologetic video. I'm actually about to host a thick-a-thon.
I've seen that. That's for your birthday, right?
For my birthday, yes.
So tell me about this. I meant to ask about it earlier, but then you just kind of threw me off. We just kind of went everywhere. So tell me about this thick-a-thon.
So this is actually my first thick-a-thon. It's a twerk fest, but they're doing a Hoochie Mama edition, of course.
Okay. Where's it going to be at?
In Spartanburg at Midtown.
Oh, well look, if you need a vlogger, you
Yes.
want it live streamed.
Yes.
let me know it.
it.
We can work it out. Work out the logistics.
I actually was thinking about shooting a video that night. I don't know. I haven't thought about
Look,
it.
you ever need any BTS? Y'all too? I do BTS for behind the scenes video shoots. So does VoiceBox do all of your videos or?
The majority, yes. He's literally my go-to for everything. That's my mentor. I call him my daddy, so.
Oh.
He knows everything about me. Like, I call him for everything, so. If I have to recommend anybody, it's him, most definitely. But yeah, he is shooting Unapologetic. He's also shooting Tastes Like Candy for me.
Mm-hmm.
We have it all set up, but it's all dropping this summer, so.
Well, I'm excited.
Yes,
I'm excited. I didn't tell you to do this before, so tell them where they can follow you at.
You can follow me on all platforms, BunnyTat, BUNNYTAT _ Snapchat is different. You can follow me at thetot15 _ But other than that, BunnyTat on all platforms.
And you guys know you can follow me on all social media platforms. XoMaryMak, no C in the Mac. If you would like to be a guest on the show or have your music played on my radio station, hit me up. XoMaryMak, no C in the Mac @ gmail.com. And we are out.